Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Discovery is seeing what everybody else has seen and thinking what nobody else has thought.
Greetings everybody, today I, Vidhi Rao,
And I, Samishta Jindal, from class 10th of Delhi Public School, Greater Noida.
welcome you to our fascinating realm of everyday science.
From our morning's first light to our final night, science stays with us, a constant friend in life.
So let's decode the miracle from our everyday lens, a little practical. Here we begin with our presentation on the topic centripetal and centrifugal forces. Well, this is how a typical day before the birth of Christian Huygens looked like.
What's happening here? This washing machine has been running for more than an hour, yet the curry stains on my t-shirt are as it is.
What is happening today? I have been whisking this milk for past 10 minutes, yet there is no cream. How will I ice my cake now?
This is too much. Let me just go to the park and play. What's happening? I don't even have to hold the handle of the merry-go-round. No risk of falling down. This is not fun anymore.
Alright students, after Rutherford's atomic model, we will now study about Bohr's atomic model, wherein the electrons move around the nucleus in fixed circular paths. Alright, I hope I am clear. Is there any doubt?
But ma'am, like how do they move around the nucleus? What's the main force?
Don't worry child, that is not in your syllabus. Scientists are still trying to figure out.
Did you see the huge amount of chaos in Riya's life? And all this is attributed to the two forces, centripetal and centrifugal force. Who thought that something as trivial as just a small paragraph in the class 9th NCERT can have such a huge impact in our lives?
Well, do you remember the symbolic scenes from the movie Mission Mangal? Had there been no centrifugal force, the great minds of ISRO would not have been able to take India to Mars. Alright, I am Earth and you are?
Your sun?
No!
Mars?
Yes. So our rocket PSLV can take the satellite till here, that is the gravity of the Earth.
Careful mom, it will break.
That is what we want. As the force increases, it will overcome the gravity.
And Mars will catch it, right?
Exactly. This is what centrifugal force is all about.
It is an apparent force that acts on an object moving in a circular motion. It acts along the radius and directs the object away from the center of the earth. Don't worry, let's break it down. So this is our rocket PSLV. It moves around the earth in a circular motion. As it keeps moving, it experiences an outward force in the direction of the tangent. But this force is too small in front of Earth's gravity. But as it moves in the circular motion and keeps experiencing the force increases and increases and finally it is able to overcome the Earth's gravity. Yes, my friends, this outward force is nothing but the centrifugal force.
On the other hand, centripetal force is the force that directs the objects towards the center of the circle. For instance, when I whisk the milk using this whisker, the milk starts to move in circular motion. Due to the centripetal force, the lighter particles of the cream get attracted to the circle, getting separated from the heavier particles of the milk. Well, this is also the principle being followed in the separation of RBC, WBC and plasma in blood.
So now that we have explained you both the forces, watch carefully.
Ouch! It hurts!
Sorry, but now can you guess she fell because of which of the two forces?
Yes, you guessed it right. It is centrifugal force.
So now, let's get back to Riya's story. Remember the enjoyable merry-go-rounds? Why do you have to hold the handle super tight? Otherwise, you will fall down. Yes, my friends, that is also because of the centrifugal force due to the motion of the merry-go-round, which constantly pushes us outwards.
Well, now I am pretty sure you must have guessed which force is used in washing machine. Yes, it is centrifugal force.
The same forces are being used in Bohr's atomic model. But why did we mention Christian Huygens in the beginning? Yes, you guessed it right. He is the backbone of the discovery of these forces. Did you know that the history of centrifugation goes back to 1659?
Centrifugation has evolved ever since, and who knows what is to come. In 1659, the Dutch mathematician and scientist Christian Huygens coined the term centrifugal force in his famous work, The V Centrifuge.
Then, 200 years later, Antonin, a German master brewer, had an idea of a dairy centrifuge to speed up his process of separating milk. This is the perfect example of necessity is the mother of all inventions.
While Newton's laws of motion, particularly the second law of motion, help us to quantify and explain the centripetal force, making it an integral part of classical mechanics.
But the truth is that this is not something new. Traces of centripetal and centrifugal forces are even visible in the mythological stories, be it Krishnji's favorite butter or Lord Vishnu's Sudarshan Chakra.
Hey, butter is understandable, but how come the chakra is using all these forces?
See, you have always seen it revolving around his finger, right? And when he commands, it moves in the direction of the tangent towards the enemy, right?
Yeah.
This motion is because of the centrifugal force.
Oh, now I get it. However, this is just a trailer. As we said, who knows what is to come?
Okay, tell me, what comes to your mind when I say Delhi?
Huge garbage mountains?
Yes, and the best solution to it is the waste to energy plants. But the sad story is that right now, many of these waste to energy plants are being shut down.
This is due to the clogging of machine parts because of unsegregated waste. See this picture out here. People are literally hand-picking the garbage because there is no other way of segregation. And also the methane gas around the garbage mountains is inhaled by them and thus leads to many pulmonary diseases.
But don't worry. Today we are here with a new approach towards this problem of clogging of waste. So today, we are here to present to you our solution to this global ecological crisis using centripetal force.
So let's dive in. Alright, let us assume this bottle to be the pipe through which the waste passes in order to get segregated, and these grains to be the waste apart from plastic, and here we have some plastic particles. So now I'll start by adding these grains, that is the waste apart from plastic, using a funnel. Now I will add some plastic particles. Now I will again add some grains. So that the plastic waste and the non-plastic waste gets mixed up with each other. Now comes the moment of truth. Now when I will invert this bottle in order to change the potential difference, something like this would happen. The plastic has literally clogged the waste and thus causing machines failure. Now, since there are different types of waste and there are different types of machines for segregation of different types of waste, we also have with us another miniature model wherein the grains in the plastic are already there, and when I move this machine like this, the plastic has literally clogged on the machine parts.
So now, I have that same waste here. I'll just add some plastic particles, some other waste, mix it up. Now the problem at hand is to separate these plastic waste from the waste, right? Look carefully. When I rotate this spoon, it moves in a circular motion and set your eyes on. All the plastic has separated. The lighter plastic particles have come up, accumulated towards the center from the heavier matter because of the centripetal force.
We can easily segregate the plastic from other waste. And due to this, the waste to energy machines won't clog anymore. You saw how simple this was, right? We have no idea about the potential of normal looking science phenomena in our everyday lives.
Amazing, isn't it?
Now, as we approach to the end of our presentation, let's hear some mind-boggling facts about these forces.
Did you know that in 1965, a machine was patented which used centrifugal force for the purpose of childbirth?
Due to equatorial bulge and centrifugal force, if you weigh 200 pounds in Mexico City, then you would weigh 201 pounds in Anchorage.
Did you know that when we spin sugar in the drum, it is due to the centrifugal forces that those sugar filaments convert into the sweet cotton candy we all enjoy?
Pizza makers use centrifugal force while tossing the dough into the air. And the spinning motion causes the dough to stretch into thin, even crust.
Now, we would like to conclude our presentation with every day is an opportunity for a new discovery. A challenge to unearth the miracles hidden in the ordinary.
Thank you.